Now, mind you, I had originally recorded the clips and the whole video itself. Excuse me. Back in late January and early February, where I still had when I made the eggnog, so I might as well give you the eggnog latte recipe while I'm at it. My eyes are a little pinkish. But I've been staying up a little too long, editing and putting videos together to make a series of upload dumps, if you will. Those of you are going to get spam notifications by being subscribed. I apologize. I need to make up for being... I need to catch up. Sorry. So anyway, the recipe would go like this. You get 2 ounces of half and half, 2 ounces of the low carb eggnog, a little bit of the whatever low carb sweetener of choice that you want to sweeten with, a small splash of vanilla extract, and a couple pinches of nutmeg to an espresso shot. Or say a few ounces of the espresso, stovetop espresso pot that like one I got. They call it, I'll link the pot I have down in the description below. You can use a few ounces of coffee brewed in the Briki, like the one I have. If you go look at the Greek style coffee video, that also applies. Sorry for the very belated uploading. Hopefully by the time you see this, you'll be able to keep the 2 recipes on a back burner for the next holiday in the future, holiday season. Thank you for being patient with me. Here comes the rest of the video. Hello everybody. Let me read this off before we go any further. 5 cups heavy cream. 1 quart of a full fat milk of your choice. Raw if you want to do it that way. If it comes from a safely vaccinated, properly wormed on a regular, cleanly raised, cleanly fed, and I would advocate a little MCT in small amounts to the feed to ensure Salmonella and E. coli can actually be killed in the gut biome, as well as the eventual fresh milk of the animal. I will link the references to these claims down below. Raw goat's milk's got MCTs in it already, so as long as you manage to feed them in a way that can make sure you can kill those microbes, Salmonella, E. coli, and certain others in the gut, they'll be fine. I can link just the evidence to that down below. 12 tablespoons of either sugar like a muscovado, white if you have it, or the equivalent in your sweetener of choice. Say, same amount in Lakanto, just swerve. The allulose, the brown sugar alternative made with allulose and erythritol with extracts of monk fruit stevia into it, and spiked with a tiny bit of molasses, blackstrap most likely, to make the brown sugar effect. Something like that. Any of those. I will link those sweetener alternatives down below. Ten egg yolks, or 12 if you want to go all the way. I got 1 cracked already in here. Tablespoon of nutmeg, tablespoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of cloves, half a tablespoon of ginger, tablespoon of vanilla, half a cup of sherry, cup each. And honestly, it's going to be quite a bit of liquor. What's the other part of the recipe? I'll grab it and show you. was not, this record was not, this recipe in this book, Christmas with the Washingtons, was the oldest recipe not found, and let's go back to the oldest records found is 1938. No earlier. There was many records of eggnog throughout the states in the early history. We go with a cup each of rye or bourbon whiskey. I said in this notepad here, I forgot to mention an ingredient. 2 cups of a good brandy or cognac. A cup of dark rum, Jamaican dark rum like Myers if you want. And a half cup of sherry. Cream sherry, semi-sweet, semi-dry, or dry, whatever variety you want to use. And if you want to bring the root flavors out really good, a couple pitchers of my custom salt. Let's get that in, shall we? And we'll cut to the clip where I've gotten the eggs broken and separated out. I'll have 6 put in one thing, and the others put in the other 4. Eventually I'll try to make a small angel food cake with them, or something. We'll see. We'll cut to that clip. Here we are. Alright, now onto this. These are all the egg yolks. Get that tiny bit of salt incorporated. I got Lakanto Golden. It's bussin', you could say. Bussin'. Make you wanna bus! Anyway. It is good sweetener though. Anyway, get this done. 2. 4. 6. 8. 10. 12. When this shit gets all creamied up together and lightens the color more, if you're trying to break yourself from jacking off, use your favorite arm and use it to whisk things with by hand. That'll really disincentivize you, I'm pretty sure. Alters color if you're using a more brown sweetener like I did. It'll lighten color and turn a browner shade, and it'll just thicken up. And what you do is you add the spices in question. 1/2 teaspoon, is it? I'll just use 2 of you, or 2 of you then. 2 of your ass. Fill this, so I'm using 3/4 teaspoon, so I'll fill this halfway up. 3/4 of a tablespoon. 1/2 tablespoon I filled halfway the first time, and fully the second time. That's how you do that. Feed it in. And we're going to get to the booze in a moment. We'll get to that clip. Okay, folks, the 2 cups of brandy. You won't have to cook this. That's the beauty of it. Now the cup. I got bourbon. Jack Daniel Black. And what am I getting the dairy in because the blast of the booze will rinse it out. Comes the first 2 cups of heavy cream. The first 2 cups of heavy cream. The next 2 cups. Just a tiny bit more. This is gonna need a big bowl, huh? No biggie. I can make this work. Sorry. I'm being naughty. And that 5th cup of cream. The 1/2 cup of sherry. And lastly, aha! Exactly. I called him the last cup of rum. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to make a world, there's nothing to it. Well, it's going to be beautiful because what I'm going to do next, lastly, is a tablespoon of vanilla. The beauty about doing that is you only need to rinse them in a little hot water in the sink to make sure everything's gone from the measurement spoons in question, and hey, it's good to go. We're going to get to the last clip where we add the milk and put it in jugs. done. This is going to be done in it's going to be done in a larger bowl. And I'll see you in that clip. Here we are. Moved to a bigger deal. Just add a little touch of stevia. Just add a small touch of stevia. Sweeten it a tiny bit. What I'm going to do, finish the transfer, I'm going to use one of these scraping spatulas. The scraping spatula is quite nice. Different than a metal or plastic flipper spatula. I identify them with their different functions. So this is going to scrape the inside of this out directly in this lusciousness. I was using this big ass cup as a ladle, and you get the point. Ideally, you want to let this mellow quite nicely. And what you do is you brew you some coffee's got a little vanilla added to it. Then you can just add, like espresso coffee, you have spiked with a little vanilla at the end, after you brew for your little cup, and you just brew that some bitch. And then what you do is you just you take the coffee with a little vanilla added to it, and you add this luscious, I swear, boy. Damn, I figured Herbert would creep up on me any second if I keep doing his impression. You just whisk all that in together. If you get a little El Dorado 8-year, mix it with some Myers Dark. If you wanted to do a dark aged rum blend or something like that of extreme deliciousness and pop, you could do that. A rum blend. You could spice it with spices. You'd have yourself a legitimate spiced hybrid rum, a dank spiced rum that way. Somebody jumping on my damn window being naughty. Anyway, move this to a jug. And might as well add my couple of... Papa, get your ass off of there. Trace minerals. A few drops of magnesium. And whiskey busy in there. Like so. And just cover it with a damn plate. Or better yet, just jug it as you see fit. Let it sit for a week or two to let it mature. Let it mature. Hopefully this will work. Maybe it won't. Okay, it's going to be a twat. Maybe we'll just turn it over. Okay, that'll work. And that, my friends, is how you do an uncooked eggnog, McSavage style. Thanks for watching. I gotta clean up this mess. And then go putting this into a jug, which I do have on hand, and a fat mason jar that I also have for the rest of it. I'll see you later. Take care, everybody. Hello. Last note, our final notes in the video. Yes, I've shaved since I last filmed that. Anyway, check this out. If you want to not have the beta-casomorphin factor, just get goat's milk or sheep's milk. Or if you live in a region where you want to try this American classic, and in a part of the world where you actually have access to the spices and the eggs and all that, and you actually can get the types of booze in question, just get water buffalo milk. A2-casein. It doesn't release the beta-casomorph as A1-casein does, due to certain cow lineages getting certain genetic mutation moving from southern Africa into northern Europe many thousands of years ago. They don't have the exact origins, but that's kind of how that's but we know. That's all we know so far. And you literally, like, I'll just have to list the amount of fucking milks, the sources that are actually palatable for you. And there we go with that. Thanks for watching.